Okay, we should be back now. Let me just check that. Yeah, I think we should be good. Okay. One deleted VOD later. Hopefully that will clear that, because I don't want to go in and change anything. Ah, well, if you don't know K-Shits, then that's good, is all I'm going to say to that. Yeah, sorry, I had to go and delete something. Yeah. We should be good now. I don't know if it actually like showed up on the screen there, but if it did, I wasn't taking any risks. I think there's only like 3 of us in the chat, and Svu is irrelevant because he's already got all the access. K-Shits and Little Davy P, yeah. No, I wasn't too trigger happy. I did the right thing. It's not you K-Shits or Little Davy P that I'm worried about, right? It's some random bot trawling through the bot VODs looking for codes and passwords and stuff, right? I don't trust it. So yeah, better to just nuke it from orbit while you can. No, what I mean when I say you're irrelevant to, what I mean is from a security standpoint you're irrelevant because you already have all the access, right? Whoops, a daisy. I was just running around. I didn't even know what we're doing. Hang on a minute. We've only got like 1.5 hours. So I need to do something. Let's figure out what we need to do. Quests. Let's zoom. Okay. Find Lodgok the Goblin. Improve your magical abilities to access the next trial. The Helm of Utgott. Learn Dipsolo from Professor Sharp. Okay, let's go do that. We need to learn Dipsolo from Professor Sharp. Okay. Depulso. Is it Depulso? Okay. Depulso. Okay, yeah. Depulso. Okay, yeah, we can go with that. Now. Show me. That way, apparently. What happened to the painter goblin? No idea. Probably painting. I don't think anything happened to him. I think he's just still sat there, like, waiting. He was the one that was being, he was the one that was being bullied by Ragnarok's forces, right? Is it Ragnarok? Not Ragnarok. They've all the goblins have got similar names. Whatever his name was. The evil goblin. Evil McEvil of this particular video game. I feel like I'm going in a circle. Hang on. Haven't we got a broom? How do we broom? How do we broom? 3. There we go. Don't know why I was walking around on the floor like a pleb. I don't know how to go down. Is it this button? No. Is it this button? No. This button? No. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Descend is... Okay, so that... Hang on. Control is descend. Okay, these... These controls are so unintuitive, I swear. Yeah, it's a magic jet pulse broom. It is fueled by Alexandra's spite and naivete. Oh yeah, we can. Oh, I don't need to keep holding the. Oh, that's quite cool. This definitely beats walking. Not gonna lie. Oh, you can't enter while mounted. How... How boring. Okay. How do we unmount? Q? There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Shall I have the courage to go into the forest?
You, huh?
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
So... What? So the quest tracker doesn't actually send me to the place where I need to do the quest. What is this bullshit? Who invented this mod? Keisha, am I still into 3D printing? Yes. Yes, I am. In fact, I now have an Elegoo Centuri Carbon, which is a little bit of an upgrade to the Prusa Mini, which I had before. And it's, yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. I do not, however, have a resin 3D printer. So I have not yet gotten back into miniature painting. I haven't done miniature painting in a very, very long time. Like, properly done miniature painting. There was a very small period of time in China where I painted a couple of miniatures, but that was literally just like one small like set of miniatures. Apart from that, I haven't really done miniature painting since I was a teenager. We need to go to Hogwarts. I think I can do that from this side. Oh yes, that's Hogwarts right there. It's a bit of a clue, that. I can see, I can tell. Right, it's, It's the Ruddy Great Castle. Now I'm going to assume that Professor Sharp is at Hogwarts. Maybe I can... Maybe the Learning Depulso is a different quest. How do you know about it? Yeah, I probably did mention it in an older stream, yeah. I probably did. I probably mentioned that I would like to do it again someday, because I certainly do want to. Oh, here we go. Professor Sharp's assignment. Professor Sharp wants me to test myself while under the influence of both the Maxima and Endurance potions. He'd also like me to field test the Focus potion. I know to find the potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. I'm going to assume that this is what I need to... Oh, here we go. Rewards. Depulso. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Okay, right. So, we need to go to J. Pippin's Potions to get potions. And we need to acquire and use a Focus potion. And we need to acquire a Maxima potion and an Endurance potions and use them at the same time. And that's all we need to do, apparently. So just get 3 potions and use them all. That should be fine. Svu. Okay. It's time for guidance. Svu has a tip. Before you do this, you should find something else. That doesn't help me, Svu. It's like, before you do that, you should do something else. Do we have any more? To what extent should I do something else? Is there like a is it like critically important? Can you do the goblin one? Oh, you're saying I should find Lod Got Gok the goblin. Is this another one of these things here? We've got Professor Garlick's assignment. We've got Madam Kagawa's assignment. That's the Quidditch thing. Oh, Glacius. Yeah, but I can just blast people with fire, can't I? We've got... That's testing Depulso. So I can't do that until I've got Depulso. We've got the Dudleyan keys. We've got the flight test. We've got the man behind the moons. Return Demiguy's moons. No. Get the summoner's board caught. Crossed wands. And spell combinations. And none of those is the goblin. So I just need to find the goblin. But I don't have a quest specifically to find the goblin. I mean, I think I can do the goblin one. Look, it's on my list here, but I don't know where the goblin is. I've literally got... The only way I can find the goblin is by looking it up online, I think. And I don't really want to do that. I've got a lot of stuff completed. That's kind of fun. Ah, but these are not the totality of everything that you can complete. Yeah, that makes sense, because we're barely like 16% of the way through the game. 14%, not even that, yeah. Returning the cart. Oh, can I press on the name? Let's check. No. The name is not pressable. Maybe Lodgok, maybe I can find him on the map. How do I stop? Yes, I'm pressing tab. It's not doing anything. The fuck? I can't stop! I'm like Neville! Try just dismounting. Nope. Nope, nope. I mean, that's one way to stop. I'm pretty confident that's not the way you're supposed to stop, but hey, at least we stopped. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can find it on the map. Merlin Trial. Jackdaw's Tomb. West Forbidden Forest. Pit upon Ford. Another trial. Bog, but I don't have the thing there. I do have that one though. Another trial. More teleport places. Upper Hogsfield. Do I have Jackdaw's Rest quest? I'm pretty sure I don't. I think we looked at this. I didn't see that in the quest log. No. Man, this is almost feeling like an actual RPG. I'm kind of curious what I'm going to get by completing all of these trials. There's a whole ton of area. The amount of space that I haven't even touched yet is actually quite large. Well, I'm going to try and do the quest. Trials unlock inventory space. Ah. I'm going to try and complete the quest with the potions and see what happens. Since I know where to do that. so we're going to go to Hogsmeade. Oh, we could just transport there. Okay. J. Pippin's potions. Go! We're going to teleport. Fast travel. It ruins immersion. Ah, but we can apparate. Ah, but we're still a Hogwarts student. Ah, but we don't have a license. Ah, immersion shattered. Also, I can do it inside Hogwarts. Except we're going through... We're not apparating, we're going through these. But I can do it from anywhere. I can access the Flu network from anywhere. Without going to the Flu network first. Make it make sense. Okay. Okay, here we go. J.J. Pippins.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Cool. I need your shit. Only not really. Not literally, please. Okay. Combat tools. Focus potion. 500 gold! I spent all my money on a broomstick. Yeah, I did. I wasted all my money on a broom. So we need... Okay, so we need one Endurance potion, 300 gold. We need one Focus potion, 500 gold. So that's 800 gold. And we need a Maxima potion, 300 gold. So we need 1,100 gold. And I have... How much? 45 gold. Right. We need to go kill bandits. We need to go kill bandits. We need to loot their corpses. Sorry, not bandits. Dark wizards and poachers. We need to go kill them. Go to Ollivander. Go to Ollivander.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What do you reckon? Has he got like a side job for me? Also, the fact that Ollivander is in Hogsmeade is like one massive contrivance. Okay. Okay, so turn left, and then it's in the middle. Okay. So go down here. Turn left. And it should be in this building here. Is that right? Have I left any chests of gold lying about unopened? Not on purpose. Oh shit, I passed it. It's behind me. Here we go, Ollivander's. I need gold. Can you do me anything, my dude? Yo. Is there like a put pot on hat exploit that you can do here to get loads of gold? Well, you can spin the thing, that's nice. Spin the globe. There doesn't seem to be anything here. There's a hat. Some cloaks. I mean, if we could steal all these wands and then, like, flog them to the goblins, that would probably get us a lot of gold. I hear goblins want wands. This place has got to be like a freaking armory to the goblins. I'm surprised they haven't raided this. Yep, don't mind me. We're just casually walking in. You know, this is the magical equivalent of a gun store, and all of the stock is just like casually piled up on the shelves. Yeah. Okay. Okay, money. Let's. We've already gone all the way north. Let's try going south. Let's try going south. let's go south. And for some reason I think this is south. I'm not sure why. Let's go south and explore some unexplored parts of the map. And hopefully there we'll find some... Oh, I saw something. Revelio?
Revelio.
The only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favourite haunt of Hogwarts students 3rd years and up for centuries. Yep, they don't change anything around here. Yeah. How old is our character again? I can't remember. What year is our character in? Is she in 5th year? Or 6th year? I can't remember. "17." Right. Yes, we're just sort of sneaking in for like the final year of education or something like that. We're just sneaking in there. It's the this is the magical world equivalent of degree hopping, right? Where you collect all of your credits where you collect all your credits for university at like community college, and then for like the final 6 months you transfer all those credits to like a prestigious university, and then you just spend the last 6 months at the prestigious university paying like 10 times as much, and then you get the degree from the prestigious university, right? It's the equivalent of that. Hey! Things to kill! Can I... Okay. Give me all your loot. Spiders don't have much loot on them, do they? There's still another thing around here.
Confringo. Levioso. This
Cool.
looks intriguing. Revelio.
Oh, there's a thing over here. Oh, it's one of those Merlin trial things.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Ow.
Revelio.
Spider Fang. Excellent. I feel like I don't get a lot of...
Confringo. Levioso.
These things... Oof.
Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
These things are kind of immune.
Confringo. Levioso. Incendio.
Yep, they're still immune. Yeah, they're still immune. Okay, so we can just assume that these guys can't really be...
Confringo.
Can I ancient magic this thing, please?
Revelio.
Okay. Whew. Well, we gained a lot of levels on that, a lot of experience on that little collection of fights. I'm not sure what this thing is. I think it's part of the Merlin trial. Maybe we have to move them? Can we move them? Need to go now? Ah, that's okay. Thank you very much for dropping in, Keishes. I hope your mum gets better. I fully intend to.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
I'm still not entirely sure what those things do. Ah, hi there. Flip a Dug Bog onto its back. How? They're like immune to movement shit.
Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo.
Oh, that was completely useless.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Can I get some ancient magic?
Confringo.
You have uncollected rewards available in the challenge menu. You have uncollected rewards available in the challenge menu. Challenge. Oh, challenges. Here we go. Combat. Defeat Dug Bogs. Defeat 20 Dark Wizards. Gear appearance reward. Okay. Defeat 20 Dug Bogs. Defeat 10 Dug Bogs. Gear trait recipe reward. Amphibial protection 2. Okay. Defeat 30 goblins. Goblin silver resistance 1. Huh. What else we got? Defeat 20 spiders. Defeat 40 spiders. Anti-venom 1. Lupus protection 1. Lupus protection 2. Officer's uniform. Officer's hat. Pumpkin head. Okay. Is there anything else we've got? Yes. Defeat 10 Dark Wizards. Dragonhide Protector's Cloak. Huh. Can I just check whether you completed the flying lesson? Sure. Hang on, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh, loads of rewards. What else we got? Let's just go through them all. That's where we were. Increased storage for gear! Yes! This is what we like to see. What else we got? Okay, a top hat. We'll take it. A flat cap. Well, whatever the hell that is. We'll take that as well. I think... And nothing for the Room of Requirement, because the Room of Requirement hasn't been unlocked yet. Haven't even been there. Quests we wanted. I'm pretty sure I have done the flying lesson. Flight test. Imelda was shocked that I had bested her broom trial on the Quidditch pitch course. She insisted it was a fluke and that future courses will show that she's the superior broom flyer. In any case, I should update Mr. Weeks on the results of the broom trial. Return to Abel Weeks. Weeks. Okay, so I've sort of done it. I haven't quite done it. I need to go back to the broom shop guy. Okay.
Potato.
Let's do that. That's the thing we can do. That's definitely a Raffo, John. That's definitely a Raffo. But it's good to have you with us in the chat. Welcome to the stream. I also don't know which one you're referring to, because there are lots of them. Many of them you don't even know about. Oh, sorry, you're not aware of this particular terminology. Okay, Raffo. Yeah, exactly. Svoo's got it. This is a phrase that is used by Brandon Sanderson whenever his fans ask him particular questions about the series that he's writing. It is a way for authors to politely deflect questions from enthusiastic readers, which basically says, well, you can. I mean, if we continue to read the story, eventually, you may or may not find out. Is the answer to this, but certainly I'm not going to reveal important plot details about the story, absent the context of the story itself. It's generally the way that I go. I appreciate that I am being a bit slow at the moment with the writing, so you know, there's naturally going to be some frustration simply because of that. For that, I just have to beg patience while I sort other stuff out. Yeah. Okay. Wilkes. That way. But I hope you're enjoying the story regardless.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
I saw a bunch of people in the DPSW chat who were like, well, time to start another reread. I was like, Jesus Christ, you people. I mean, I have not read it as much as some of my fans, I suspect. Some of the readers have reread and read Dodging Prison and Stealing Witches more times than I can imagine, I think. Yes, I'm back. I was able to beat the record set on my broom.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Woo.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked.
Yeah.
Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed.
What do you mean wanting for a bit of speed? It's the best
I will
one.
say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
I don't think this changes the
thank you.
dialogue depending on what broom I
That's
bought. We
precisely
bought a
what I
freaking
needed to
awesome
know.
broom.
Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to
I mean,
admit
John,
that
you
my
say
work's
that,
had
but we have a lot
potential
of
all along.
patrons who actually do pay money, so, you know. Yeah. It's not an unfair statement for a lot of people. Yeah, I was going to say, you've got a little egg next to your name. I wasn't sure whether you were on Patreon or whether you were on or whether that was whether the egg was a result of Svoo's insane gift fees that the gift oh, what's the wrong word? What's the right word? Cascade, whatever it was. If you subbed on Twitch, I didn't see it, but I'm going to thank you now because I don't think I saw it. Let me just scroll up. I'm just wondering. No, I can't scroll up far enough to check whether or not your egg was a gift from Svoo or whether or not you did it yourself. Either way, oh, it was a gift sub. Okay, cool. Either way, thank you very much for the appreciate and the Patreon. Yeah, not really free entertainment if you're on the Patreon, is it? I think there is a legitimate. I think there is a legitimate grievance there. Personally, it's certainly. I personally feel. What's the right word? Annoyed at myself for not having the capacity to 100% split my focus on the large number of writing projects that I have going on at any one time. plus a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm trying to do as well. Little Davey, I always figure you'll get to it when you get to it, and you haven't gone missing from the internet yet, which is as good a sign as any. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Well, I very much appreciate the faith, let's put it like that. I just really, really, really need to get an original project written and out of the door, because I have been writing original projects for over 10 years now, and I still haven't published one apart from Richard's Struggle, but that wasn't a full novel, that was a novella. So, yeah. Although at the same time, my mind does keep drifting back to Dodging Prisoners, Stealing Witches, and I'm like, I should just sit down and bang out some chapters. I think I will. I think I want to. I also want to continue writing Trial by Conquest as well, because that's got like 60,000 words in it, and I know that, like, if I just bang out another 50,000 words, then I could finish up a full novel of Trial by Conquest and get it out the door, and that would be really nice as well. Yeah, exactly. Over the years, I have engaged with a lot of different original projects. Yeah. Very large number of them. Yeah, Sword Singer was an interesting one, wasn't it? I've kind of like a lot of my original projects over the years that I didn't finish. I have cannibalized like quite a lot of stuff from a lot of those stories into works that I have subsequently written. 2 attempts at a Richard Struggle 2 book. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I actually had a full Richard Struggle second novella written, but I wasn't happy with it, so I scrapped it. Yeah. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my works had potential all along. I can't wait to hear more. Goodbye. Who has doubted you? Yeah, who has doubted you? Who is this person? Tell us and we'll go sort him out.
You'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight.
That's
Nor
not
do they
fair.
appreciate all that's involved in the creative process.
Now that might be
I
true.
have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine. Says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements?
Damn Italians!
If
Lazy fucks!
could let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning
Ah,
charm.
British,
Listen to 'em.
casual British snideness at our European cousins. Well, living as I do in Cyprus, you know where I'm going with that. There is a Mediterranean culture, we'll say. On Wednesdays here, all the shops here close on Wednesdays, at 12 o'clock. Not for any good reason, as far as I can tell, just because casual, right? It's halfway through the week. We're just going to take we're going to take sort of mini weekends, sort of halfway through the day on a Wednesday, because we can. Why not? Yeah, I mean Greek culture. Although I was going to say don't let the Cypriots hear you say that, but they're fine with it most of the part. There is that there. The relationship between the Cypriots and the Greeks is it's a family one. It's a family relationship. And as with many families, it can be slightly dysfunctional at times. But when the shit hits the fans, they do come running. As has recently been seen, in fact. And where would we be without enchantments? I mean, if Elliot Smythe Rick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them. Yeah, sure.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Oh, so you're going to upgrade our broom, are you?
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
How to adjust the issue of... Oh, I see. We've actually completed the quest. Nice. For some reason, I just assumed we had completed it before, but I was wrong.
Welcome back. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, Davey. My thing is that I like to hyper-focus on one project, and I'll hyper-focus on it for a period of time, and then my focus on that particular project will drop off, and then I'll have like a small period where I'm just being casual, and I'm not really focused on anything. I'm just like, I'm ideating. And then I'll hyper-focus on another project. For some things, that can be a very productive way of going about your work. For other things, it's less useful. I think I'm starting to get to a point with fitness, for example, where I can stop hyperfixating, because certainly in the past it used to be that I would hyperfixate on fitness for like 3 weeks, for example, and then I would just stop. And that's not really, and for fitness, for example, that's not really a very useful way to do things. Also, for other things that require you to do a little bit of practice every day, like art, for example, also not very useful for that either. For writing, hyperfixation on a single project can be useful, provided you can get the project finished. Broom upgrades. 1,000 gold. Well, you can.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yep, no, we're not going to spend 1,000 gold on a broom upgrade. I'll just move on to a different project rather than finishing the first one. Yeah, that's the tricky thing, isn't it? The moving on, the urge to start new projects is one that I personally have to constantly fight against. Although I will say, in regards to original projects, now check for a Jackdaw quest. Sure thing. In regards to original projects, I think I've come up with some stuff for that. Is this it? Sweeping the competition? Nope, that's not that. Nope, doesn't appear to be any new quests from a Jackdaw. Unforge. It's got to be a different one. It's got to be a different trigger. Yeah, in regards to original works, the way I'm currently dealing with an urge to like start new projects is I currently have 3 original projects, and every one of those original projects is a combination of genres. So, for example, I have one story that is a combination of urban fantasy and Pokemon-esque, I should say. I've got another story which is a combination of dungeon core, Western fantasy, and cultivation. And then I've got another story which is a combination of superhero and sort of entrepreneurial business progression fantasy. And by mixing all of those genres together in that way, whenever I come up with like a new idea for a book, I've got enough genres in my mix of 3 projects that I can usually work one of the ideas into one of those 3 projects. So, yeah. Your internet failed. Oh no. But you're still with us right now. Did you miss what we were doing? Ah, you're on the phone. Right, that makes sense. Everyone says that I can get money from chests, but... is there like... I mean, I guess I could just run around and spam Revelio. Lunch break. Cool. We're going to be around for another hour, maybe? Oh, there's a chest! We're going to be around for another hour.
Incendio!
How do I open you? Is it Alohomora? I don't think I have Alohomora on my bars. No beast targeted. Oh wait, is this my taming thing?
Lumos.
If I want to figure it out yourself, I won't spoil. Yeah, no worries. That's Reparo. No, we'll figure it out. I appreciate the, We'll figure it out.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle round here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
Very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead I... There you are! Huh! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Well, that was an interesting exchange. Oh, look, a spammer. Ban him! I do not understand view botting. I do not understand why anyone would want it. I really do not understand why anyone would pay for it. It's like, how badly do you need to stroke your own dick to pay for view botting? I mean, it's like... yeah. I do not understand. I mean, I might end up looking this up. Level 2 lock. Yeah, you see, if it was Alohomora, I would have expected...
Revelio. Revelio.
I see. Yeah, there's a lot of locks around here, isn't there? Yeah. That's a big problem on research projects, or projects where the quality can always be improved with more time. Davey. Luckily for me, most of my projects don't fall into that category. I mean, you can spend a lot of time on books, and also on artwork. Actually, artwork can have that problem because you can often spend more time than is perhaps useful or needed on one particular piece of artwork. Oh, I forgot. We did unlock the Room of Requirement, didn't we? Apparently we're just not skilled enough. Okay. We need money. Yeah, okay. If I can do this right now... Let me ask you this question, Svu. Do I have the skills right now... Oh, yeah, shit, okay. Do I have the skills right now to open that chest? I do. Okay. In that case, yes, please tell me. Okay, if I have the skill to open the chest, please tell me what to do. Disillusion. Oh, I have to sneak up on it. That is okay. Wow! I've solved our problem!
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
They can't see me. There's like 20 of them. Ah, okay. Right.
Alohomora.
Ah. Okay. We now know what we need to do. We may not be able to get it all done. We're just pinching everyone's stuff. We're going full Skyrim on this walkthrough. Can we get a bow as well and just sort of like stealth snipe everyone? We are literally robbing these people blind. Yeah, so we may not complete this all today, but we now know what we need to do. If we can get 2 more chests... Unidentified outfit. How wild it would be if we just randomly looted one of the potions that we needed. I assume you can also make the potions that we need if we went out and, like, harvested resources and stuff. But maybe we need to buy the recipe first, and buying the recipe costs more than just buying the potion.
Revelio.
Did I miss something? I could have sworn there was a real chest somewhere in there. Okay, well, let's just continue on. Like a thief in the night. Oh, there's another one. Ta-ta! I assume those don't respawn.
Revelio.
Yeah. It's a one-time deal. Okay. Can I Alohomora this, please? But it's unlocked. No, it's not.
Revelio.
Well, okay. Seems a bit arbitrary. I mean, if it had, like, level 2 lock on it, I'd understand. What's this? Oh. I'm stone skimming with my wand. Well, okay then. That's the flu network. We don't need that.
What are you up to now?
Nothing you need to know. Okay, so we've got almost as much money as we need. Dark flak hat. And we've also like picked up a whole bunch of equipment. We can probably get the other 300 by selling some stuff. That hat is an upgrade for us.
Revelio.
Presumably the items that we're looting from all these random bags and chests and stuff are scaled to our level, because it wouldn't make any sense for me to pick up that particular flat cap now when I was only level 5, right? That would be ridiculous. That's a level 2 lock. I can't get at that chest. Sad panda. What about this one? Level 2 lock.
Revelio.
How about this one?
Alohomora.
Can do this one. Is it just me, or does the lock always go to the same place? How odd. I want to pinch your stuff. If we can get enough gold for this. Ooh. How much gold do we have? I might call it a night after we get enough gold, and then immediately in the next stream we'll just immediately go to the potions and complete the quest. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Revelio.
Yes, different types of locks. The kind of normal locks that can be opened with Alohomora, which presumably every wizard can open. Which kind of defeats the point for having a lock. And the bog standard ones. Can you check whether I did Professor Heckett's assignment? Sure. How do I check which ones I've already done? I'm actually not sure how to do that. Oh, these are the completed ones. Right, okay. Oh, hang on. Jackdaw's Rest. So we have completed Jackdaw's Rest. What was the other one? Flying should be done, yeah. I mean, you saw me just complete the flying quest now, right? Flying class, there. There's the flying class. I'm pretty sure we couldn't have bought the broom if we hadn't done the flying class. I think. We've got the beast class. So which one are we looking at? Professor Hector's. Oh, it's getting late. I might have to stop soon. Hang on. I should probably have muted my mic rather than closed the video for that one. Yeah, I unlocked the Room of Requirement. We did that on a stream a little while ago, I think. Yeah, I did that. I can't remember exactly what exactly you do with it. I seem to recall that it was like almost like player housing. You were supposed to like fit it out in the way you wanted to do. You could set up like all your different profession benches and stuff. Oh, here we go. Professor Hector's assignment. I completed Professor Hector's extra assignment, and she taught me how to use Incendio. So yes, we've done number 1. I don't think we've done... Oh, here we go. Professor number 2. Yes, Expelliarmus. I successfully test dodge rolling and Incendio in the field. When I turned in the assignment to Professor Hector, she instructed me on how to knock objects out of the hands of my opponent using Expelliarmus, the disarming charm. So we've got that one. Confirmed. There you can grow plants. Ah, you're saying that I can make the potions using this, using the progress that I have. Right. Yeah, that might be an option. Then continue with the game. Okay, I will do that. Oh. Well, we're going to see if... Hang on, how much gold do we got? If we've got enough gold, then I might call it here. Gold. Where's my gold? So how do I... Maybe it's in gear? 1,126. We need at least 200 more gold. We need 200 more gold. Okay.
Revelio.
Revelio. Might be able to go to Hogwarts. Oh, hang on. There's one up there. How do I get up there? Through here, maybe? Oh, gold. Nice. Can I go through this door? This door looks like it's only cosmetic. And of course, I can't use my broom in Hogsmeade for reasons. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. Go upstairs. Was that the chest? I think that was the chest. Okay. Well, I might be able to sell some of the gear that we've collected, because we've collected rather a lot of gear, just opening random chests and stuff. Yes, I'll just have a cup of tea here while I'm invisible. Don't mind me. Slurp. Anything else? Any more? Level 3. Is that a level 3 lock? Level 3 lock. Wow. There must be a lot of loot in those chests. Oh, what's this? Bit more gold. What is this?
Revelio.
I don't know what that is. 7 years bad luck? No. Although I can destroy someone's fuel for the winter. Well done.
Revelio.
Ah, is it Lumos? Okay, I'll try this. Also, welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. Smiley Reaper. That's quite a name. Okay, let's try that. Lumos.
Lumos.
Ah, there we go. Now, is that going to give us 200 gold by any chance? What did that actually do for us, apart from revealing a pretty picture? Is it a... Is that just achievement hunting? Maybe. Maybe I'm supposed to... No, I don't think so. Ah, okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for a butterfly, see what happens. I guess I go back to the broom merchant and sell our gear. We can probably get the 200 gold that way, and then we can call it a night. Oh, can we go in here? This is a potion shop that is not the potion shop that we were in before. This looks like a potion shop of someone who actually makes potions as opposed to just pretends that they do. Are you the owner? Can I sell you all my crap? No. Apparently I can't. Okay. Oh, hang on. Is it you? Can I sell you my crap? No. Okay. Well, we know that the broom merchant will buy our crap, so let's plot a course. Is it here? It's there. Oh, it's literally right here. Well, that's embarrassing.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Right, buy my crap. Okay, let's... well, we're not going to sell the legendary items, especially when we don't know what they are. This is a downgrade, so we can get rid of that. This is a downgrade. And we're already using pretty good head stuff. I think we've got a legendary head. So I don't think we need that, so let's get rid of that. That's an upgrade. So we probably don't want to get rid of that just yet. Everything else also looks like an upgrade. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go into our gear, decide whether or not it's actually an upgrade that we want to use. And if it is, then we need to... Okay. So let's just check out what we've got. So nothing for the face. For the heads, we've got increase 1 defense, but this one has a trait. I'm probably not going to do that, so we can probably get rid of the hat because I like this legendary. Like once we get a hat that gives us more than 1 point of defense, because I suspect that this scorching trait is worth more than the 1 point of defense. Either way, yeah. So we'll get rid of this. Someone's probably going to tell me, no, that's not right. You need to min-max this shit right to the very top. That, on the other hand, is clearly an upgrade. But it's also level 18, and we can't use it yet, so that's irrelevant. So we can't do that. This, on the other hand, no trait applied, cannot upgrade. I haven't learnt how to apply traits yet. I haven't learned how to do that yet. But I'm not going to sit on this item when it can give me 90 gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to wear this one, get a little bit there, and we'll sell the blue one. So we're going to sell the blue scarf. Okay, the blue scarf. Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I think we might have enough gold now, but let's just clear out our inventory while we're here. So we've got the robes and the cloak. How do we find out what it is? I'm sure... if this were Path of Exile, I would just say, oh, you use an identification scroll. I wouldn't put it past this game to have something like that. This feels like a very low level of defense. Yeah, that's far better. Yeah, we were actually really low on that. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. And it seems that epics give you 150 gold, regardless of how low or high their the level of the gear is, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Go to the room of requirement. Okay. Right. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Next stream, we should also do a trip to the room of requirement just to see what this, just to identify all the gears that we've got, because we've got quite a few. We've got at least 2 of them, and I think we might have one more somewhere. We'll get rid of this. Got rid of that. So we've got 1,500 gold, and that's all we need.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
So next stream, we will... What the fuck is this scarf? This is not an Alexandra Black scarf. I need to change my appearance. Quick! Scarf. Neckwear. How do I change my appearance? Change appearance. Is it that? Ew. Leather scarf. No, thank you. Slytherin scarf. Could go with that. The loosened black and white pinstripe scarf? That's got a look to it for Alexandra Black, right? I mean, it's a bit formal. Obviously, you've gone with the bowler hat. Then we've got the natural beige scarf, which I think that's a bit too shabby for our Alex. The red. Probably not. Definitely not. And the Celtic scarf. It's probably going to be the pinstripe scarf. Yeah, we're going to go with the pinstripe scarf. Unless it's... Hang on, what have we got this? Oh, what's this? A scarf featuring a house insignia for the brightest students, earned by completing professor's assignments. Oh, it's got to be that one. Then we've got this one, charms, and the lightning one. Okay, we'll go with Slytherin green. Oh, it's even got a freaking snake on the back of it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We have found our scarf for the moment, at least. Okay, we're done. We're going to call it a night here. Thank you very much to everyone for joining us. The next stream, we will immediately go to the potions shop and buy the potions that we need for the next quest. It'll be great. Okay, again, thank you everyone for joining me here. I had a wonderful birthday. I hope everyone else had good days as well. I will see you all next week, or possibly on Friday, because this was a sort of special birthday stream. So we may have another stream on Friday. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see. But if we don't see each other on Friday, then we'll see each other next week. I will bid you all adieu, and in the meantime, if you are a reader, then please keep reading, and if you are a writer, please keep writing. Good night, everyone. And now I'm going to awkwardly turn around so that I can get this onto the countdown.